Feels pretty good to do this again. Excuse me. Uh, all right, save that. All right. Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. Almost switched it off to the wrong thing. Uh, download? Really? Oh. Okay, fine. Should have done this. Well, hello everybody. Uh, uh, so, while we're waiting for the download, I guess a little bit of a, little bit of a update is in order. Sorry for the, lack of streams. So, what essentially happened was I was involved with a short film, and I also was doing a few other things. Like there was Mother's Day, and my mom's birthday, and I also was doing a few kind of personal stuff. Like you see, I got the new glasses. And I had like a physical, which I haven't done in a while. I also got like a new hard drive to back up a lot of my projects. So that was basically what I was pretty much doing aside from the usual freelance and caregiving stuff that I've been doing for like the past few months now. Um, and I still got some stuff to do. I'm going to be going to Green Bay for a film festival this next weekend. I'm going to be, and then the weekend after that, I'm going to be going to a wedding of a friend of my girlfriend's as her. I'm going as her plus one. And then after that, it's going to be a little bit of a celebration for both me and my girlfriend. It's, both of our birthdays are kind of around that time. And then not too long after that is Father's Day. So hopefully I'll have a chance to pick up the pace too. I've also been doing a few other stuff. Like when I have to like render or like uh, for like a show for broadcast or rendering out a project or something, I usually take the time to either play a quick game on my Switch, or I also have been taking advantage of some online tutorials. Specifically, as of late, I've been kind of doing some through Game Dev TV, doing both their Blender and their Unity tutorials. They're actually having a game jam going on right now. It started 2 days ago, and it's gonna be until the 30th. But since I kind of just got my feet wet with those, I feel like I'm a little bit ill prepared for those, unfortunately. So, I've also made some good edits on some edited projects that I've been been wanting to get done for like the past some for like the past couple of months, others for like a year now. So I hope that at some point in time I'm gonna get better with that. But everything's been kind of going all right so far, and I should probably see if I can adjust the lighting here. There we go. It doesn't need to be that bright. It's still daytime out there. I know it's not usually often where I do like a mid to late afternoon to early evening stream. We just got back, and by we, I meant me and my family. We just got back taking my mom out shopping at Woodfield Mall. Of course, it was busy because it's a big mall, and it's a Saturday afternoon. That's one of the very busy periods. Usually, Saturday and Sundays are the really crazy periods for shopping because everybody wants to shop on that day. And of course, with being spring, we've been getting like a good chunk of really warm days and some pretty darn cool days. The last couple of days have been relatively cool. So, yeah, there's all that. So, hopefully I'm trying to kind of pick things up a little bit because yeah, I was doing pretty good, being pretty active the last couple of months, and then once May started, it was like forget it. And it's like we're almost done with the month too. So um yeah, because I haven't made any headway in some stuff that I wanted to kind of get ready. uh One of my plans that I was honestly hoping to do was to have my first extra live stream next month, and I don't think I'm ready to do that just yet. So, but I want to at least get one done for them and one done for Able Gamers some point this year. That's kind of been my goal. So, we'll see about that. But other than that, I've been having I've actually been playing a lot of Master Duel lately. It's like man, and Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution, both on the Switch. I just had like this really mad itch to play them. Uh, Actually, I may as well just kind of remove this from the folder because it's like um because I'm mostly focused on on the later release right now. Um. Oh yeah, I need to close the application because I can't play it right now. Got to be online to play it, even in single player. But I mean, granted, solo mode isn't too much of a single player. It's just basically getting used you to certain decks and certain theme decks and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I've been having a real good run of it as of late. I found at least a couple of decks that have been working out for me. I kind of got rid of the old deck that I had, that I was using like in the pretty much in the earlier parts because I kind of messed around too much with it, um, and I couldn't like get it back to like a kind of a state where it was kind of working before. So I could kind of completely scrap that and was kind of using some of the presets for a while, and then I managed to figure out a really good combination of Blue Eyes cards and Dark Magician cards to get a good deck around that. And I also managed to start making a good hero deck, like the Elemental, Destiny, and Vision heroes, which that's still a little bit of work in progress. I also was trying to lean and getting like fitting in like some Buster Blader cards or some Blackluster Soldier cards in there in the Blue Eyes Magician deck, but it kind of cluttered stuff a little bit, and most of the cards I was using were either Blue Eyes or Magician themed anyway. So I actually got into the gold rank not too long ago, and I was as high as gold rank 4, but then I kind of lost too many times today, so yeah, I'm back to gold rank 5. And I was taking advantage. I was taking a lot of advantage of the Fusion Festival, even getting to the point where I got like this Fusion Ramen Cup as like my dueling buddy. You'll see it because that's what I set it as once I start playing. So man, why did I not update the game while I was setting everything up? That was kind of stupid of me. At least it's eight. Well, it'll take 18 minutes to download, and it'll probably take another 20 minutes for it to install because for whatever reason, when I have the external drive, um, it doesn't want to. It takes like forever to install. Any sort of update, even if it's just like 100 megabytes or so, which sucks. uh, but yeah, and there were a couple days where I did kind of felt like streaming, but I was kind of using some of the gear that I kind of had, namely some extension cords. Uh, so I couldn't really uh take a full advantage of what I kind of have going as kind of a kind of hashed out setup as it is. Like I basically have my gaming laptop, uh, uh, my second portable monitor on like these two creaky old tables that don't kind of reach a proper height or anything. I got some two low costing green lights, one that's kind of pointing in my direction and the other that isn't really. um, which I mean it does a better job when it's like evening out. Daytime it gets a little tricky. Um, but yeah, but yeah, and had a few visits with my back to kind of like some family events and stuff. Had a few visits with my grandmother. Even got to see a cousin that I haven't seen in a while and her fiance. Uh, we all went out to dinner at a pretty nice steakhouse called Jamieson's. It was pretty good. Uh, the only thing that was kind of a bit of a bummer about that night was usually when my mom and sister order a meal, especially in a place that can have like steak and seafood, like the good surf and turf, they try to have it split because my sister likes the lobster and my mom has the steak because even though there was a time where she really loved lobster, she can't have it anymore because she developed an allergy to it, and she's kind of getting more sensitive about it. Um, as the years kind of go on. Unfortunately, even though the waitress did tell the chefs to split the dish, they didn't split the dish, and I think the steak and the seafood, well, wasn't exactly mixed together. There was at least a minor degree of separation. I think it was still they were both together on the plate enough to where even when they brought it back and separated it, I think some of the lobster juices got on the steak, and my mom uh, is kind of feeling it in her throat a little bit. It isn't to the point where she needs like an EpiPen or anything, but she does get really, really sick. Like we basically almost cannot have Chinese food anymore. At least at the place that we used to get for the longest time, close to our house. Because not only is there shrimp in the egg roll, but they also like to cook stuff uh, in the same, kind of grill cooking area. They don't pay attention to that as well as other places. So even if there is a little bit mixing in there, yeah, my mom will not feel well for at least a few days. So yeah, and I almost kind of have to wonder if that's gonna be like with me with peanuts and other tree nuts down the road. Cause I was totally fine. Like peanut, especially when I used to run cross country and track, like peanut butter and peanuts and almonds and cashews were a very good staple because it was like a healthier source of protein. But and then all of a sudden, senior year, I just couldn't have them anymore. And while I'm not as as bad when it comes to like cross contamination stuff. Like usually most of what when it affects me is when I actually eat a peanut, and I think even peanut oil doesn't bother me, as long as it's more like if places use like a peanut sauce or if they use like the actual nut in the ingredient, but um and it's more like I either get a slight tingling on my tongue or I get like maybe some swelling on my lips. I don't really get any sort of tightness if I accidentally have something with nuts in it. So I don't have to worry about anything that the little disclaimer where it's like it's made in a facility that processes tree nuts and peanuts. I don't have to worry about, or anything that says like may contain or anything like that. Although I probably should be a little wary, in probably a few years from now. It really depends on how sensitive I end up getting towards nuts in the future. But yeah, this kind of thing. Moral of the story, though, is that it really sucks for my mom and me because we actually know what we're missing, and the things that we're missing we actually used to like a lot. So, yeah, it's not like we were born with those allergies. We don't necessarily know what we're missing. So yeah. And I also kind of found out what was kind of clogging up my computer as of late, on the C drive. So thankfully, I don't have to worry about whenever something only has, whenever the C drive only has like less than 1 gig anymore. So I was able to clear out a few stuff regarding that. And that's pretty nice. I know it's not the most riveting thing to just see a talking head on screen. Um, but I think, yeah, the case in point is that it's been a while since I've done this because I didn't have the foresight to check to make sure that the game that I wanted to play, has been recently updated so that I don't so that I don't have to wait here live and bore people to tears with talking randomly. So yeah. And as far as upcoming games, I haven't really gotten too many. Um, I'm still in kind of like that weird kind of cycle where because I had a like one bad month, specifically the month where I had to both pay taxes and pay for car repairs, which was March, I believe. Uh, I mean, I'm only just kind of stayed on top of my finances, and I think it's also because of that I haven't actually been able to pay my financial aid for the past couple of months. I may not actually get back to resuming paying for those until July, which I guess isn't the worst because again, I made great progress ever since I only had to pay principal, and it's just I kind of wanted it to do more before I had to start paying interest again. But for all I know, August could come and go, and they extend the deadline again, just because, especially because the price of everything else is going up. Yeah, it's like we now live in a time where it's like gas is over $5 a gallon. Sucks. Guess in that case, I really hope that a lot of my jobs are working at home because that way I don't have to spend much on gas. All right, 7 minutes left. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I got an email. Speaking of Extra Life, I got an email. The Chicago chapter of it, so to speak, they're actually planning on holding kind of a convention in the city in September, and I am really hoping to go to that. I also want to see if I can get some friends and my girlfriend to come along with, because that would actually be a real nice time. I want to get involved with that community a bit. because right now I think the only thing that I did in regard extra life is that I made the fundraiser account, and I also kind of let a few people know that I was taking part of it, and I actually also donated to someone else's extra life as well. Oh yeah, my sister finished her first game not too long ago. It was Pokemon Shield. So yeah, not too long after I got her the expansion pass, and because like I swear we spent like 5 to 10 hours at any given time alone trying to find a blasted Pikachu, and I was almost ready to just trade her one, extra one that I got. Um, oh, my girlfriend is on the road. They were at Georgia. Celebrating a graduation, high school graduation of a family member that was living there. My mom and my sister are also going to be going to Georgia at some time this summer, hanging out with my aunt and uncle. Yeah, I would have liked to go to Georgia too. Seems like a pretty nice place. I've been there once, but it was only at the airport, and the only reason I was even there was I was transferring between flights. A previous job I had, I actually went to Haiti uh, as part of my job for a trip that lasted, I think, a little over a week. Um, and we were actually documenting some film over a teacher conference that was being held there. Um, so we basically stayed at the capital city, Port-au-Prince, I believe the name it was, and it was definitely an experience, to say the least. It was definitely an eye opener. That was to be sure. I definitely took a lot from that. Unfortunately, I don't know what became of the footage that I got because not too long after that, I was laid off. But yeah, eh, getting a little bit in terms of drop frames. So okay, 75 seconds left, and then however long it takes to upload. I know it's almost half hour and I haven't even started streaming a game yet. What's wrong with me? uh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now installing. Drat. Oh, it is installed. Perfect. Okay. Now stop being focused on my ugly mug. Uh, we could actually play. Of course, now it's ready that I'm texting my girlfriend. Oh, you gotta download more data? Why? Alright. So yeah, I was definitely keeping myself busy. Um, because yeah, if I'll just go to Duel for just a moment. Yeah, gold tier 5, and I, yeah, I definitely got a lot of coins, through this, and I was mainly focused on that deck right there that used a lot of Destiny and Vision heroes. Some of which I managed to get cards to take advantage of that, although not as many as I want to, because a lot of them are super rares and ultra rares, and trying to get trying to get them can be a pain. You know. And then yeah, and I definitely managed to get a lot from the dual pass too. So yeah, I got the instant fusion ramen cup, and yeah, I been having a pretty decent track record, all things considered. About roughly like a good 30 some percent, 40 something percent in like my dual victories. But the focus here will be the solo duels. Yeah, I think they have a new duel tray chapter, so just kind of focus on these practice duels, I guess, for a bit, and then we'll go back to the other gates that we're kind of doing. All right, so let's get started. No, 30 minutes in, and I'm actually playing a game. Woo! Yes, I know how to play the game. That was quick. Aww. Or I get. Ah, come on. Thought this was supposed to be a tutorial fight. Well, nuts to you. I'm bringing back my... I'm bringing back my monster. Sorry, girlfriend's still texting. My gosh, is most of this gonna be the practice duel stuff? That would be a bummer. First stream back, he does the tutorial crap. Or I guess the newer tutorial crap. Uh, duels in ranked and expedition never go this fast. You know, the opponent always has to take like 30 minutes for a frickin' turn. Okay, yeah. Woo! Aww. Yeah, take that. And done. Fantastic. Yeah, hopefully these will go quick so we can do the other stuff. pendulum monsters. Why? I hate using pendulum monsters. All right, Dunzo. Oh, I use this card a lot in Legacy of the Duelist. Oh, I should have paid attention. Hold on, I need to go downstairs for a moment. Ugh. Sorry about that. Got asked what I wanted for dinner. Let's see, let's see. I am gonna lose the tutorial fight, aren't I? Yep, I lost. That's kind of embarrassing. Hopefully things will go a little bit better this time. Oh, crap. I have made a mistake. Chills. There's a literal gift card. No, cancel. We're not doing that. No, I'm not gonna give my opponent a freebie. They already won one from me already. Oh, hi. No. No, I figured since this is a practice duel, they would kind of make it easier for me to win. This is not it. Oh, come on! Man! Why? Why am I getting stonewalled on a practice duel? That hardly seems fair. Mm. mean, it's something, right? Come on. So close. Let me win. Yeah. Holy schmoly. Because, yeah, I'm already at 23. Oh, crap! I only have 11 cards, so hopefully the chances are in my favor. I just need one more. I only have 6 cards left. I win. Holy schmoly. Alright, hopefully this works out. Why? Why did it not work? Crap. This is not working out too well. Oh crap. Gonna break for a bit, get some. Yeah, that's solo mode. Thanks for popping in, Rando Limondo. Ooh, I got a Destiny Hero fusion card, finally. probably have some extras that I can convert for points. Hmm. There we go. Okay, so let's see what kind of hero cards can get. Actually, what I should probably do is get some of those Neo-Spacian ones. What do I get? Neo-Spacian Aqua Dolphin? Neo-Spacian Grand Wall? Slow Boss? Dark Panther? Eh. I'll just get more Karibos then. Alright, back to solo mode for a bit. Let's see what we got. Oh, crap. Uh... No such luck. Oh, come on. No. Okay, hopefully that means I will win next turn. All right, good. All right, so we still got a few more of these practice duels left, but I'm about to go have dinner. Depending on how the rest of the evening goes, I might actually hop back on. So probably, maybe do like two parts in one day or something like that. But in the meantime, I am going to enjoy my dinner. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful evening and take care.